Thank you guys for listening to this podcast. My name is Jerald Simon, and I am the host of this podcast. And every single week, we come out with a brand new podcast that we release every Monday, and it's a great way to get a little excitement and motivation for the upcoming week. I try to share messages that inspire and motivate individuals of all ages to do and be their best and continually strive to be better. So I would love to have you subscribe to my podcast. It is music, motivation, and more. The Positivity Podcast with Jerald Simon. So I'd love to have you subscribe to it, and then you can leave a review. You can read the other 5-star reviews that we have. But I'm so excited every week to share these podcasts of hope, of inspiration, of motivation. And I am continually striving to do everything I can to help spread peace and positivity. That is the entire purpose of this podcast, is to share peace and positivity with others. And I do that with music I've composed, with poetry that I've written, and also with motivational self-help talks that I just share every week. Different subjects, different topics, but it's all about being our best and striving to continually be better today than we were yesterday. Today's podcast is titled, What Have I Learned Today? And I'd like to start by reading from page 39 of my book, Perceptions, Parables, and Pointers. This is what it says. At the end of each day, ask yourself the following questions. What have I learned today? How am I improving? What am I doing that I should not be doing? What am I not doing that I should be doing? Have I been of service to others today? Have I done my very best today to be better than I was yesterday? Am I shaping my day, or is my day shaping me? Do I form habits, or do habits form me? Do I learn from my mistakes and move on, or do my mistakes maim me and cripple my character? Am I taught by my trials, or do my trials turn me to defeat? Have I done the very best I could, or could I possibly do any better? Evaluate what has or has not happened at the conclusion of every day and commit to do better with each new day that comes your way. See, every day is a new day. It's a new opportunity. At the end of each day, we can ask ourselves what we've accomplished, what we haven't accomplished, what we've learned, what we hope, or what we hoped we would have learned. We can actually go through and we can get upset and angry at ourselves, which won't really do any good. Or we can think about what we truly would like to accomplish and learn. For the Motivation in a Minute portion of this podcast, I would like to read from page 198 from my book, Perceptions, Parables, and Pointers. This is what it says. It's a quote by Ralph Waldo Emerson. He said, "Finish each day and be done with it. You have done what you could. Some blunders and absurdities no doubt crept in. Forget them as soon as you can. Tomorrow is a new day. Begin it well and serenely, and with too high a spirit to be cumbered with your old nonsense. Sometimes, even though we should finish each day and be done with it and move on, sometimes we carry with us the mistakes of the past. We hold on to the problems of the past, and instead of moving forward, we don't allow ourselves that freedom because we are still remembering all the mistakes we've made yesterday. Now, we all make mistakes, and we all, for the most part, will continue to have very good memories and will not forget the mistakes we've made. But those memories can help us. Instead of trying to forget them, instead of trying to relive them every single day, we can move forward. So at the end of the day, I want you to ask yourself what you can do to be better. For the Music Within portion of this podcast, I'd like us to listen to Firmament from my album Castles in the Sky. This is a meditation relaxation piece. I'd love to have you listen to this. For the Poetry That Motivates portion of this podcast, I would like to read a poem from my book, Poetry That Motivates. It is titled At the End of the Day. It's on page 27, and this is what it says. At the end of the day, tally up the marks you've made today, both the good and the bad and the unsure. How do you think you fared today? Are you good and virtuous and pure? No one lives a life free from mistakes. Everyone stumbles and falls. Everyone struggles and is bruised and scarred. Heartache and frustration always calls. So if, at the end of your imperfect day, unpleasant marks have been hurled your way, stand up tall and know you've done your best. That is all anyone can ever say. You see, we must learn from yesterday, but we must live for today. We can plan and prepare for tomorrow, but today is the day when we must stand and do the very best we can. Here are 5 actionable steps I'd like you to take today to do your best. 1. Write down at the start of the day, if it's the start of the day for you, write down what you will learn today. 2. At the end of the day, write down what you did learn today. 3. At the end of each day, review your day, the good, the bad, what you accomplished, what you did not accomplish, what you learned, what you did not learn, what you hope to do better tomorrow. 4. If you made mistakes today, amend them, correct them, move on. Do not allow past mistakes to prevent you from living each new day. 5. Get ready for tomorrow. You can take 5, 10, 15, 20 minutes, do something at the end of each day to help you have a game plan for tomorrow. Simple steps, but those simple steps can make the difference and help you be better each and every single day. Thank you guys for listening to this podcast. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day. It's the little things that we do in life. It's the small steps. They change us. They perfect us. They refine us. They improve us. And I hope you will do everything you can to improve yourself day by day. Thanks for listening. Smile all the while, be happy, and be better today than you were yesterday. Have a great day. See you guys. Bye. My name is Jerald Simon. I am the founder of Music Motivation. I'm also the creator of the Essential Piano Exercise course. You can learn more about that at essentialpianoexercises.com. And Essential Piano Lessons. We have weekly group online piano lessons that I teach to piano students all around the world. We have 3 separate piano lessons. One for beginners, it's known as the apprentice stage. One for early intermediate piano students, and that is known as the maestro stage. And then we have one for late intermediate to advanced piano students, and that is known as the virtuoso stage. So I would love to have you learn more about my piano lessons. You can go to essentialpianolessons.com to learn more about my weekly online group piano lessons that I teach. And then you can also sign up for my Essential Piano Exercise course at essentialpianoexercises.com. I'd love to have you check those out. I would love to have you check out my YouTube channel, youtube.com/Jerald Simon. JERALD SIMON. Again, that is youtube.com/Jerald Simon. I have videos, hundreds of videos on there that I'd love to have you watch and share with family and friends. You can listen to my music on any of the streaming platforms available. All of my music can be found on Spotify, Pandora, iTunes, Amazon, iHeartRadio. But I'd love to have you check out my music. You can search for my name, Jerald Simon, JERALD SIMON. And then you can find any of my motivational self-help books that I have created, some of the ones that I read from this podcast. I have a poetry book titled Poetry That Motivates. I have another poetry book titled The As If Principle, Motivational Poetry. And then I have a book titled Perceptions, Parables, and Pointers. And I have another book titled Who Are You? And we use that in my Who Are You self-help course that I've created. So I'd love to have you check those out. Those are available from Amazon.com, You can find them at barnesandnoble.com, or you can find them at any of the big box stores. If you go to walmart.com, target.com, you can find my books there. But I would love to have you check those books out. Let me know what you think. Thanks again for listening. Have a great week. See you guys.